Okay, so the Logan Paul KSI fight. I'm not going to sit here and pretend, that I know crazy amounts of, about boxing and shit. But I watch a fair amount. I think Logan Paul wins that fight if he just throws his right hand sometimes, It's just his coach is saying 1-1-2, 1-1-2, and then Logan was just going 1-1-1-1-1, and it's just please, like, you got this KSI end of the third round, beginning fourth round, completely gassed out. The guy has been swinging for the fences for 3 rounds straight.
Morning.
He has no gas left in the tank, and you are damn near fresh because you've been jabbing all night. And I'm thinking like, oh, dude, fourth round starts, and he starts with the 1-2, cracks him with the right. And I'm just like, oh, dude, he's about to tear this fool up. And then he just goes back to jabbing. And I'm just like, why? He's so tired. How can you not see this? He is completely gassed. And you have so much in the tank that you can let go. I was blown away that he was so conservative the whole time. So that's my take on the fight. I think here's 90% of the fight is KSI body jabbing and swinging for the fences, okay? Missing most of his stuff. And then 90% of the fight, on the other hand, was just Logan trying not to get hit by fucking, by fucking crazy huge rights that are just, who fucking knows where they're going. There was not a clean right thrown by KSI in this fight. There was no straight right, you know what I mean? There was no, like, controlled, like, lean to the left over. Nah, it was just all, like, fucking full-blown, just completely uncontrolled fighting. It was unreal. And then it was the opposite from Logan Paul, which was, just sitting there and just jabbing, and then jabbing, and then jabbing, and then not really doing much with it, not really putting combinations together, and not getting enough, damage done, to be honest with you, man. Like, basically, KSI beat himself in that fight, and then Logan Paul didn't take advantage of it. Is where I get that. Logan Paul gets a sick uppercut, right? Sick uppercut. No left hand involved. Shakes him. Then he grabs his head and then uppercuts him again, which you're not supposed to do. All you had to do is just tap him with the left and then go back again with the right. You know what I mean? He grabs his head, punches him in the face, but he's not done there. That's already illegal. When he's to the floor, he, like, wants to, like, I don't know, punch him on the floor like that? I was really confused. And then he gets 2 points taken away, which dude, getting 2 points taken away, you don't see that often. You're lucky if a fucking referee takes 1 point away. This motherfucker took 2 points away, which, I mean, it's kind of, I don't even know what to say there because, he did try to punch him, like, while he was on the floor. Not even while he was going down. Like, he was already down, and he, like, I don't know. It was weird. I think, no, don't take this the wrong way. KSI, he's got to, if he really wants to take boxing serious, which apparently he does, he has a fucking long way to go. And Logan Paul, which looks more natural in the ring, just looks like he's a little too worried about getting hit. And I think that's where it all went down. That's my take on the fight, boys. Take it as you will. KSI to throw some fucking jabs to the head would be really, really nice, too. I'm so sick of seeing that body jab. I'm good, man. I'm chilling. I think, like I said, I think Logan Paul is definitely more than, like, naturally talented human being. He looks more like,
You've got a pretty
more relaxed than that
cross.
shit.
You could probably beat them both, in my opinion.
Thank you for the donation. Yeah, it's all said. It's easy to talk, right? It's easy to fucking sit. It's easy to do what I'm doing right now. It's hard to do what they did. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, of course. It's like putting yourself out there, doing that training, being able to go do that in front of all those people. Definitely huge props to both the guys. But, yeah, KSI, I don't know if KSI should be pursuing a professional boxing career, to be completely honest. That's just my 2 cents. It just didn't look like it was super natural to him, kind of awkward. And then, like, Logan Paul, I think, has more of an opportunity to pursue a boxing career, but he's, you know, obviously he's got to get the right trainers and stuff. Even though Shannon Briggs is probably great, but I mean, I'm absolutely positively sure that there's more trainers out there that are more fit to train. I mean, I don't know if he was necessarily afraid to get hit. He was definitely not throwing his right hand. That's pretty much, yeah. I'm just gonna, yeah. For whatever reason. He was really enjoying his jab, which is fine. But, I mean, when your opponent's tired, you should be, you know, I don't know how you don't see that. Like, KSI was throwing so many bombs for so long, so many times in a row. The last 2 rounds, like, the end of the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, like, it was looking pretty bad. He got a little second win maybe in the 6th, but he was not looking good in 4th and 5th rounds, and I don't know why Logan Paul didn't just fucking massacre him right there, because that's what it was looking like was going to happen. He'll look back at that fight. I guarantee Logan Paul will look back at that fight and be like, I completely had this fight won, and I just didn't, you know, take the steps to make sure that, you know, it was 100% won, you know? Honestly, it was looking like it was going to be a fucking tie again. If Logan didn't get those 2 points taken away, think about it. If he got only 1 point taken away, I'm pretty sure that fight's a tie. Then everyone would have been pissed. Everyone would have been pissed if there was 2 draws in a row. Then everyone would have been like, it's definitely rigged. And then Jake Paul said some stuff after, which I thought was kind of questionable, okay? Because listen, okay? You put on this big event, and you get all these huge boxing guys involved, and what they're excited about is your fan base getting involved, completely new set of eyes on boxing, right? And that's fucking incredible. And then you come back around and say, this shit's rigged. Yeah, I've been in boxing for like, what, a year now? And I can tell you that this shit's rigged. And it was just like, what? What? I'm so confused.
The ref took 2 points. BC the first 2 rounds of the fight, the ref had to stop the fight and tell Logan what he can and can't do in the fight.
Yeah, so... Yeah, listen, I'm not, like, saying it was a bad or good call by the ref. Like, I'm not mentioning... I don't... You know, it is what it is. I think it's fine. Like I said, I think it was clear that Logan didn't understand or let some of his... emotions get the best of him during this fight. Either didn't understand some of the rule sets of boxing, or I mean, bro, you're Shannon Briggs. How do you not, like, did he not fight anybody in the gym and, like, try to grab his head and, like, uppercut him, and nobody told you, like, hey, man, you can't be grabbing like that. You got to be tapping him, you know? And then it was funny because, yeah, when they pull up the video of whether Logan Paul gets knocked down or whether he slips, is really, really funny. Because it's almost like nobody really wants to admit that he got knocked down right there. I mean, it was a knockdown. There's no shame in it. You know what I mean? You got hit pretty decent. You lost your head for a couple seconds. Not a big deal. You fucking... Dude, that uppercut he hit on KSI was sick. That was the best part of the whole fight. 100%. Literally, okay, another thing is while KSI was giving his, like, victory speech, they were playing on repeat from every angle Logan Paul uppercutting him. And I just thought that was funny. It was pretty funny. I was entertained. I had a good time watching the fight overall. Obviously, we don't expect them to be professionals, you know what I mean? Entertaining fight. I was cool with it. I mean, if it was an MMA fight, I'm pretty sure that would be all Logan Paul for sure, because he's got a wrestling background. He got that wrestling background. Too many undercards? I was actually happy to see one of those fights, which was not the fight right before it, but it was the fight before that one, because I'd never seen the guy before. And he's like 23-0, apparently a superstar, in line to fight Lomachenko, and I'd never heard about him before, which that was cool to see.